In front of us are the remains of an old Ottoman era house. Efforts are being made to preserve it. All the buildings here give an spectacular view in this old heritage area. See how wood has been used in the construction of this building. The buildings are majestic, beautifully adorned with wood and vibrantly colored. The most peculiar thing about the architecture in this area is extensive use of wood. This area has some spectacular buildings which are must for every history lover to see. The architecture is so vibrant despite so old that you will not look the other way without immersing yourself into it. Once you are inside Balad area, it is then you realize that you are unknowingly carried away to the other world. You won't be able to know until you come out from Balad. Then you will feel that, oh, now I am in the city with people. Because till the time you will stay in the old Balad area, you will be mentally taken over to an old world, something out of this world, where you can live in the past happily, enjoy the pristine beauty of historical houses and its bylanes. Here it's written Bayt Hisamuddin, which means Hisamuddin's house. It happened with me several times while after circumventing the area. Whenever I come out from one bylane to the main road, then again I went inside the same Balad area from other bylane. This happened several times. It was such sheer beauty and charm of this memorable historical place. This is the historical Nasif house, which was constructed in 1873 to 1883 for Umar Nasif Effendi, who was the governor of Jeddah at that time. Due to renovation work, entry to the house was not allowed, so I just took a round from outside the house. The Nasif house is also called the house with the tree, because of the neem tree, which was a thing of great rarity in those days, and it was the only neem tree of Jeddah until the 1920s. Three old cannon welcome you to the house of Nasif. The development of such a historically rich area is a great step by the Saudi government. This place was converted into a museum and cultural center in 2009. The interior, exterior decoration and calligraphy inside was all originally done by Ottoman Turks. I am moving in, but alas, I know that I will not be welcomed due to its renovation. Nasif House owes its Ottoman-style architecture to the Turkish architect who came up with the initial design for this. Almost all the houses here were made by the Turkish inhabitants who used to live here till the end of their rule on Saudi Arabia and the rich Saudis. During the years, several renovations were made in the Nasif House, but still it preserves its Ottoman architecture soul. One important thing I forgot to mention, that Nasif House is the place where Honorable King Abdulaziz, the founder of Saudi Arabia, stayed for 3 years while he was in Jeddah. This house which you see behind me, it was built in 1844. This whole area is very old, as it was founded in the 7th century and was once the beating heart of Jeddah city. Jeddah was formed as an ancient trading port and acted as the primary gateway to Mecca. Previously, I had made a video on Bab Makkah, which you can see on my blog to get information on its history. Just see the mesmerizing construction. Don't tell me that you have seen something like this before. Now comes my favorite part of the beautiful bylanes of Balad. Wow, really that is something we call awesome. Once you are inside Al Balad, then it is irresistible to get inside the cafes and enjoy some food. But I think I'll go for some juices as already my tummy is full because I already took my lunch prior to embarking on this journey to Al Balad. It was around 4 afternoon, so not many people were strolling the streets, and none at this cafe except me. This squeaky cafe has great mango juice, which I am going to sip it all. This wall of an Ottoman era house across the road is an exemplary example of old Ottoman architecture, where wood, clay, bricks, and stones are combined together.